Right, gather in guys, we'll go through today's session and then we will get into it. So, last week we done a bit of HYBRD games, this week we're doing a bit of gauntlet. We're just using this time here between HYBRD seasons to get familiar with the other fitness events that some of you guys have booked. It is as close to gauntlet style as I can get it because let's face it, no gym's got fucking wooden hurdles in them. So I have tried to make it as close to hurdles as I can with the kind of boxes and the sandbags. The thing is like getting used to actually picking that sandbag up off the ground, throwing it over, and then obviously you need to jump over, but for you guys step over just to make sure it's safe, so you can't really get to a hurdle as much. So it's raining outside, so we'll just need to share the treadmills. So we'll just need a bit of teamwork with the treadmills, like 2 on, get your run done, get off, let someone else go on, and just let it change nice and quickly with the treadmill runs. If it stops raining, then we can all just go back outside. But I'll look at that pro to you. So anyone that's doing the runs, if you are doing the gauntlet, then 1 kilometre is your run length. Do your 1k. Anyone that's not doing the gauntlet is a bit newer and running, 600 metres is fine for you guys, right? So we'll do 24 sandbag step overs. You've got your sled push, so you'll do 4 lengths of sled push. You'll do 4 lengths of sled pull. I've still got the ropes out, I'll get there in a minute. There's another run there. Now, this is where it changes a wee bit. So the bike is shared, so you have to get to 2 kilometres on the bike, but with the walking lunges, it's each, right? So one partner will be on the bike, they'll just be cycling around on the bike. One partner's doing their 80 metre walking lunges, then switch it, and the other partner will finish. Once you get to 2k on the bike, you can take your rest until the other partner's finished their walking lunges, or vice versa. If the partner's finished walking lunges first, they can stand and wait until the other partner gets to 2k. Ski, so, Laura, Emma, Doc, you guys together for me, please. Just get your speed. Welcome back to my channel and this week's video, which is just going to be a little day in the life of a gym owner. So today is one of my gym days, one of the days that I am down PTing. So you'll have already seen this morning, we have done 6 AM HYBRD, which is our newest class, and we do 2 HYBRD sessions on a Wednesday now, so 6 AM HYBRD, and then I went straight into small group PT after that, back to back, so that was at 7 AM, so 6 AM, 7 AM. It is now 7:57 and I'm just sitting down to have my overnight oats, so having my brekkie, so same breakfast I have most days. We've got overnight oats, chia seeds, this is salted caramel, naughty boy, whey protein that's in here, strawberries, peanut butter. Have this, have my sups while I'm doing a little bit of work. Already had my coffee this morning, you'll have seen that. Already had my electrolytes and my creatine and my L-glutamine in it, and my NAC and my nattokinase. So now I'll have this, I will do a little bit of work, let it settle, and then I'm going into my own training session as well today. So we have upper and easy bike. We are kind of just floating just now. We start a kind of high rocks prep from the 1st of July. So I will take you through that once we get the kind of programming and get started on that for High Rocks Birmingham. And then I have HYBRD again tonight at kind of 6:15. The weather's miserable, so we had to adjust the session a little bit this morning, and the guys were running out inside on the treadmill because it's absolutely pissing down outside. The great Scottish weather. But yeah, I'll just take you along with me, show you what we get up to the day. Ginger shots. I actually take these every morning. I forgot to take them this morning, so I'm going to take it now. So I always take one of these wee shots. Our coach had given us a drink and I just can't stomach it. It turns my stomach so badly. So Stephen does it, it's like a mad gut juice, but I just stick to like whatever wee ginger shots are on special at the shop. We stick to all that. I've got my bagel on now. So we're going to have a bagel with some butter, some banana, some honey before we train. I have just actually edited the YouTube. There we go. 6 step. bottoms up. Only shots I take these days. Ugh. Ugh. So, done some morning work. Obviously, hybrid PT this morning. Got back to client messages first, and then we replied to some leads. Followed up with some leads, some people inquiring about the gym. It's always nice to have people inquire to join us here at the gym. Obviously, small group PT is our main thing that we do here. It's personal training gym, small group personal training. And then we've got the classes as a little byproduct as well. I love taking the classes. We do a lot of fitness events with the team and stuff, so obviously that's the more conditioning side of stuff, but regardless of what your goal is, whether it be aesthetics, lifestyle, performance, like strength training is kind of your kind of base there, and then you build everything else around it. So just because you're maybe focusing on high rocks doesn't mean that you don't focus on your strength training. Not maximum strength, which is something we're obviously highly like, so you don't need to go to like your 1 rep maxes and stuff, but some form of strength training in there is required, of course, along with like your running and stuff like that. So I'm just going to I edited a YouTube, and then I'm going to program HYBRD Plus for Saturday, and then that is my work block for this morning done. Back down tonight for HYBRD again, so I'll go home and get like a shower, watch my YouTube, have my second coffee. I'm fighting myself whether I have my coffee the night or have it after training. I could do it just now, but I'm also meant to have an easy bite after my upper, and I don't know if that's going to send my heart rate all over the place if I have the coffee, so I'm kind of fighting myself now over what I'm going to do. Honestly, who puts this butter? Oh, see, having this Kerrygold, I should have taken it out of the fridge a little bit earlier, but I didn't, so it's really hard to do. So, banana, sliced banana, 3 feels, no here to get any. Do this, eat it, train, and then I might go for some bed, and then go home. Yeah. I think that might be me. Busy morning. It's 11:15 now, so if I get this bagel out, maybe start training at 11. Productive morning. So I did go home after my upper session earlier, had a shower. Me and Stephen watched the High Rocks Coaching podcast. That's the YouTube we've been watching together just now, because we're like way behind on it. It started 4 months ago. We've only just started watching it, so we're just kind of playing catch up on that, which is good. It's always good to learn new skills, isn't it? Further your knowledge. I think that's the big thing when you're a coach, is that you don't know everything, and there's always people out there that you can learn from, and especially where HYBRD is concerned, with it being such a new sport as well. I don't think there's a kind of, like, well, there is science of course behind it and stuff like that, but because it's such a new sport, it's always new things emerging and new stuff coming out, so it's always good to keep your finger on the pulse and just keep on learning and keep curious. So I've been watching that, and then had some toast and scrambled egg. Been obsessed with scrambled egg recently for some reason, and now I came back down the gym, but Stephen came down to do the bike, but we only have one bike, and I've got to do a bike, and I timed it because he said, oh, I'm going to do 60 minutes, so I kind of left it just over the hour before I've came down to do my bike. But it turns out he came down and done loads of content, so he's only done half an hour on the bike, which means I'm now sitting about waiting to get on the bike. But I'm going to restock the fridge with some Cadence cans. I'm laughing because I literally stocked that fridge with 6 Cadence and then I drink them all. But I'm going to restock the fridge while I'm waiting on the bike. Obviously came down early just to get my bike done before I then grab something quickly to eat. Got some mango and that there that I'll quickly grab before session tonight. The good thing is with a Wednesday morning and a Wednesday night, both having the hybrid sessions now, when I set it up on a Wednesday morning, it's ready for Wednesday night. It used to be that I would come down early and I would get set up, but everything is pretty much already set up. The board's already set up with all the writing on it, just waiting on everybody coming in for tonight's hybrid session. The good thing is it's stop training, which means everyone can run outside rather than try to use the treadmill, so it'll be a good session for everyone tonight. And then I have made my yopo, so when I go home, yopo's already in the fridge. Grab out the fridge, already got my food and stuff ready for tomorrow because we're back in here at 6 AM or 5:30 to get ready for 6 AM sessions. I get all my clothes and stuff like that already as well before I come back down and do the night session, so that that's all organised and I can just go home, get my jammies on and chill. So yeah, I'll take you through this evening, and then that'll pretty much be this video because it'll show you a day in the life on a coaching day for me. "45-minute easy bike done, sorted. Now it is time to get ready for hybrid." I had to put that fan on, it was too warm. Just like that, the day is done and the team are away. I'm just shutting down the gym for the night, so I'm just going to turn the iPad off and turn the speaker off, and then I'll shut the lights and stuff like that off as I leave. When I go home, I've already got my yopo ready to go. I make it before I come down the gym. That's what I was just talking to the guys about there. It's the speaker off, so I make my yogurt, my whey protein, get salted caramel in it tonight, strawberries, blueberries, peanut butter, grated dark chocolate in a bowl, put tinfoil over it, put it in the fridge so that it's ready. So I'll go home, I'll quickly post the class photos, I'll post them together, put a wee bit of content up because I got some content from the class. Guys all sent it there, so they did. It was good. And eat my yogurt and then watch a wee bit of telly for an hour before we go to bed. We're always in bed for 9 PM. So 9 PM bedtime is what we go for, because I am up at, I'm just fixing the tripod that this was attached to, we're up at 10 to 5 in the morning because I have PT at 6 AM, I've got deadlift, and then I've got it at 12:30, so this one's like a wee short and sweet video to be fair. It's mostly just been me in the gym today, just showing a bit of behind the scenes training, working, coaching, running a gym. Aye, short, sweet. Hopefully the next one will be a wee bit more interesting maybe. Hope you enjoyed it. Just like, subscribe for all things life, all things Nova, all things High Rocks, all things happening. And I'll see you in the next video.